All right, before we get started, let's do a little test with PHP, just to test out what we learned in the PowerPoint video. All right, so I want you to begin by going to File, New. Okay, let's create our first PHP document. So under File, New, go to New Document, and under Document Type, choose PHP, and then go Create. Okay, so this will pop up saying to preview containing server-side, to preview pages containing server-side code, you need a testing server. Would you like to specify one right now? So I would say yes. All right, so I can add another server, okay, and I can name this Yin Testing Server, okay. And the FTP address, username, and all that will be exactly the same as the other one, okay? So we're gonna use the same. So let's go in and get that information. So we go to course documents, go to your class folder, and once again, add the server name. Add username, add password, and then I'm going to put the directory in there, root directory in there, and don't forget to also add your name for your name folder, and then boss PHP. Okay, then we're going to test it. Test the connection. Oh, hope everything is okay, taking a while. Okay, so it connected to my web server successfully. That's great. I'm going to save it, okay, and then this one is going to be the testing server. All right. So they connect to the same place, but one's going to be as remote and one's going to be as testing. So when you are working with PHP files, you need a testing server. So that's basically what we did so far. Okay, and now we're saving this kind of sample or test PHP file that we're creating. We'll delete it after this example. But for now, let's go into, if you're not in there, in your boss PHP folder, go into includes, okay, create that there, and I'll call this test 1, okay, so I'll call this test 1 and save that, okay. And just taking a little while to kind of upload the files there, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna close that there. So I'm gonna delete, well actually I'm not gonna delete anything. So in here, I'm gonna go into body and I'm gonna insert a code block in here, okay. So let's go insert, so up here, insert, PHP, okay, I'm going to go code block, okay, so it says that while I'm making changes to this, so it's been modified, do I want to save the file before putting, so I just say yes to all, okay, and then I'm just gonna hide that. I don't need to see that it's been uploading every time I make a change, okay, that's okay. So now I'm gonna write echo, okay, and I have the code hint pop up, so I'm gonna choose that, okay, and then in there I'm going to write in quotations, okay, I'll put paragraph tag in there. This is my first test of PHP. Okay, and then I'm gonna close the P tag. Okay, so I'm gonna save this file, save. All right, and up here, I'm just going to go preview it in design. Well, it shows me a PHP code block here. Okay, so I can't quite see it. All right, so I'm going to go back to split and show the live view. Okay, so here it doesn't show me either. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to view it, okay, on here. Okay, so I'm going to go here and type in the URL to view it. Okay, so it will be, there we go, mywhc.ca, and don't worry, this link will be provided, will be provided for you. Okay, and then here we go. Okay, so underscore includes slash test1.php. Okay, there we go. Just going to enter that in there, and it says this is my first test of PHP. Okay, which is this code. So you might not be very impressed with that, but the interesting thing here is if you go here and I go right click view page source, it doesn't show the PHP code, it just shows me the HTML code. Okay, because the PHP is rendered on the server side, by the time it gets to the browser, which is here, it only has the rendered code, which is the HTML code. Okay, so whatever was in the PHP, it has been processed and then sent back as HTML, and then the browser can display that. All right. Okay, so let's do away with that now. So we're done with test one. I'm going to close it. Okay, and I'm going to go here and also delete test one in here. Okay, delete, edit, delete. Okay, so now we can get started on our boss website. Okay, so we're going to begin by creating a PHP file in the main site, not inside of the includes to get started. So let's go again, file new, and PHP, create, and I'll call this one index. Okay, so I don't want it in includes, I just want it in the main directory, index. Okay, and save that. All right, and here I'm going to have insert a header. Okay, go okay, and I'll call this boss website or boss furniture. Boss furniture for header. Okay, maybe it's in H1. Put that in there. All right, then I'll have another one, which is my navigation. Okay, so same as you've been doing before. Oh, okay. Here's my navigation. And I'm just gonna type in here. Okay, I'll just say links go here. Okay, and then I'll have insert my main. Okay. Okay, because content. Okay, so leave that there. The content will go there. And then I'll have insert HTML and footer. Okay. And we'll have the footer in there. And then in the next video, we'll continue on, okay, with PHP. So that's it for this video.